A very good morning, children. How are you all? Are you keeping well? Firstly, I would like to pose some questions related to the topic. Why do living beings need the sun to survive? Are plants and animals related to each other? Are they? Yes, they are related to each other. Who cooks food in your family? Mother? Okay, mine too. Sometimes my mother cooks and sometimes I cook. Children, today we will learn food making in plants. How the plants prepare their food, we will learn, okay? So get ready. Hello students, today we will learn how the food is prepared in plants. Likewise, in our home, we prepare our food in kitchen, isn't it? So here in plants, the food is prepared in the green leaves. The green leaves are also known as the food factories because the food is prepared in the green leaves. In the green leaves, the chlorophyll is present. The chlorophyll is present in the green leaves. The chlorophyll traps sunlight from the sun for preparing the food, as sunlight is very essential for preparing the food in plants. The plant gets water and minerals from the soil through its roots. Okay, the water and minerals the plant gets from the soil through the roots. It even through the air plant receives the carbon dioxide. Through the air, the plants receive the carbon dioxide. Okay, the plant is receiving. Okay, the plant is receiving the carbon dioxide. So in the leaves, in the surface of the leaves, there is the presence of a small pores, and the small pores are known as the stomata. Okay, it is stomata. Plants breathe through stomata, and it even receives the carbon dioxide from the air through stomata. In the presence of sunlight, the plants prepare its food. Plants receives the water and minerals from the soil through the help of the roots. Okay. So with the help of chlorophyll, which is present in the green leaves, traps the sunlight and absorbs the sunlight, and from the air it receives the carbon dioxide. It is receiving the carbon dioxide, and in the surface of the green leaves, there is the presence of the stomata through which the carbon dioxide is taking in. Okay, so there will be the small pores within the leaves that is known as the stomata, and through that stomata or the small pores, the plants will breathe. When plants makes fruit, it gives us oxygen, right? It gives us the oxygen. So we receive the oxygen from the plant. Who gives us oxygen? Yes, the plants gives us the oxygen. As oxygen is very essential for human beings and the animals. So the food making process within the plants is known as the process of photosynthesis. It is the process of photosynthesis. The foods that are prepared by the plants are consumed by the animals and the human beings. As we learned before, the green plants prepare their food by themselves. So there are some other plants which cannot prepare their own food. They are known as the non-green plants. They are known as the non-green plants. And non-green plants are not green in color. They cannot make their own food. Like green plants were making the food by themselves, but the non-green plants cannot make their own food. They get their food from dead and decaying plants and animals. Okay, so the green plants were preparing the foods by themselves, right, with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water and minerals. With the help of them, they were making plants were making the food. But in non-green plants, they cannot prepare their own food. They cannot prepare their own food. They get their food from dead and decaying plants and animals. They get food from dead and decaying animals. Mushrooms are some of the common examples of plants which are non-green plants. As we said before, non-green plants are not green in colors. Cascota, Tudar plant are non-green plant. It is yellow thread. It seems like a stems, no? So which helps them to climb over stems and branches of other plants. They have certain roots which pierce the host body to draw food from it. In non-green plants, we learn that they cannot prepare their
These
own
plants
food.
are known
Like
as
we
the
learned
parasitic
just
plants.
now
They are
about the
known as the
parasitic plants.
parasitic
Okay,
plants.
they are non-green plants, and what does they do? They have a yellow thread-like structures of a plant which climbs from stem to stem and branches to branches of other plants in search of the foods. So they are the parasitic plants. During photosynthesis, the plants traps the sunlight from the sun to make food. Energy that is gained by the plants, it gets transferred into the human beings and animals when they eat this food that are prepared by the plants. Now students, we will do the revision, okay? We learned that the plants get sunlight, water and minerals and carbon dioxide to
Animals
prepare
need food
foods.
to survive,
Okay,
isn't it?
the plants contain the leaves
In order to
contain
survive, they
chlorophyll,
get
and
food
through
from
the
plants
chlorophyll
and
it
animals.
traps the sunlight from the sun, and there presents the small pores. They are known as the stomata, right? So we learned that the plants gives us the oxygen. And even that, after that, we learned about the non-green plants. In non-green plants, we learned mushrooms, molds, coscota and dodar plants. They are the examples of non-green plants. Now, dear students, tell me, is this the green plant or non-green plant? Yes, it is green plants because it is green in color. And tell me, is this cabbage a non-green plant or green plant? Yes, it is green plants. Is it green plants or non-green plants? Yes, it is mold, so it is non-green plant. Dear students, we learned mushroom as non-green plants, so it is non-green plants. For today's this much, and I hope you all have understood whatever I have taught you. Thank you, students. Take care.